make sure we clear the house. To your left. There's a guy right there behind the mic.
I'm watching your 6. You watching my 6?
I'm always watching your 6.
He's creeping up behind me.
You've been doing your squats.
Not gonna lie, I kind of like it. What? Right?
Yes. What is up, everybody? Oh, you know what?
What?
I think I want to take a quick second before we get this whole thing started.
Okay, well then stop the music. Let's see. What's going on here?
I am now unofficially sponsored by Bang Energy Drink. Yes. It'll make you want to bang. It's
It'll make you want to bang.
Buy red light. It's not that type of male enhancement, but check this out. Bang Energy Drink. Ooh. I'm gonna be putting the link in my link tree.
Yeah.
You know, it's a right promo code that leads to nothing, just like my Only Toes account. But if you guys could click it, support me. Let Bang know that Juice likes this type of juice.
Yeah, you guys, Juice is sponsored by Bang, but Bang they don't quite know that they're sponsoring him yet, but soon.
Just imagine how dope that would be, like a sick ass promo, big ass buff arms, just busting it open.
You flex and it's like bang! It shows like graphics,
different
cans,
like
the old Batman stuff.
Different cans just popping up.
Yeah, dude, like Popeye.
And then you get a juice, right? Like doing the pistols from the nip.
Oh, like that. I got it down. Like, yeah, dude. It's okay. It's your thing, though.
Next time we do the pistol thing,
you gotta copyright that. You gotta copyright that.
Patent it.
Ladies and gentlemen, bring the music back. Welcome to episode.
Every time we do the music back,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I just messed this up, but we gotta bring the music back.
Okay, all right, let's do it again. Ready?
Right.
Bring the music back. Hey, like last time, Stephanie. Welcome to another episode of the Side Project Podcast.
Ooh. Sponsored by Bang Energy Drink that doesn't know they're sponsoring me.
Dude, it is Sega Dreamcast 21st anniversary today, dude. That's why I got the. I know, right? Actually, you know what? It wasn't that big of a deal for me. I kind of didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of didn't like it. I like the age I'm at now, in a sense. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I got the Sega Dreamcast shirt on. We got the Sega Dreamcast thing controller. Yeah, go.
Like,
ready?
Is the button right by your neck, though? Because I want to touch the neck.
Go. Hit it.
I think that's right there.
It's also PlayStation's 25th anniversary. The first PlayStation,
And
PS1.
they're yet to drop any information on the
Yes,
release
dude,
date.
they're trending on Twitter right now due to the lack of what do you call it? What you just said, drawing a blank. The lack of info on the release date.
You might need
and
a Bang
the
Energy
price.
drink.
I may need one. No, I'm sorry. It's because my sound is throwing me off here. It's not 100%.
I'm always good.
Correcting things on the show. You know how we do it. Just gotta correct my stuff. Just give me a sec here. Check. Oh, check. Mic check. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah.
I think it's
so,
better.
like Chaz was saying before he started correcting everything, he should have corrected prior to the show.
Should have done it. Dude,
PlayStation is trending, like you said, due to a lack of giving us any kind of information.
They still don't have anything, dude.
Date, no prices.
You know what they did release though? That a bad release, not a good release. That it's gonna have limited backwards compatibility, whereas Xbox is like almost everything at launch and then more over time.
Yeah.
PlayStation is gonna be limited. So apparently it's only gonna be PS4 titles that are backwards compatible with PS5. As of right now, who knows if that's to change?
Weren't the initial reports that they were going to be backwards compatible all the way through?
I believe. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. I know we talked about it. But you know how ever since the next gen consoles were announced or even revealed or leaked or anything, things have been, changing here and there, and then sources say this, and then another source comes and corrects it, and then a new rumor pops up, a new leak pops up, and then they confirm something, and then another new leak pops. You know what I mean? Yeah. You never know where it's at. But as of right now, they're saying that it's not backwards compatible with everything at launch, and I find that
just
very
PS4.
Disturbing. Yeah,
cool.
I find that very disturbing.
Maybe they're coming out of left field and they're gonna be like, boom, didn't know we're dropping the day before Xbox or something crazy.
Yeah, who knows, dude? And we're dropping with everything.
Yeah.
No, I think it's definitely a loss for gamers, myself included, because I'm going with PlayStation this time. I'm going with both of them, Xbox and PlayStation. But
I think you
want
said you were
to
going
play
PlayStation first, right?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. It depends. I really don't know what I'm gonna do yet. It depends. I'm still kind of mulling it all over. But if they don't have like I mean, I guarantee 100% me personally, there's a lot of PS4 games that I do want to play, so I'm happy that they'll have that backwards compatibility. But there are some PS3 games that I also want to play that I didn't because I skipped that generation of PlayStation. So I really want to get in on some of those PS3 games, and if it's not going to be backwards compatible, I won't be able to, and that's disappointing.
Unless you go like hit up like Jar of Retro or something and try
and get a PS3 or something, Which the reason that all this is even more up in arms right now is because Xbox announced Series X $499, Series S was revealed because it was actually leaked.
$299.
It was $299 for the Series S, and it was actually leaked. So Xbox, my opinion, Xbox had to come in from under the leaks and reveal it,
What's up, girl?
ahead of schedule. Series X $499, Series S $299, launches November 10th, pre-orders available September 22nd.
This is the first time Mila's like sitting right next to.
Yeah,
she
she's
smells
got
that Bang Energy drink.
Yeah, that's what it is.
She's like, bro, I want
she wants a sponsorship too. Series S is 60% smaller than the X, which the X is already kind of small.
As it is,
what
right?
I mean? It's a more of a rectangular little
Tower.
shape. It's not that big. I mean, you can't really tell from like pictures
so
and
size
stuff.
does matter too.
But you can't. It's not that big. And the Series S is reportedly 60% smaller. The specs are different. Some are more important than the others. Some are only a little bit. Some are the same.
Yeah.
But some of the ones that are important is the RAM. The X has 16 gigabytes, whereas the S only has 10 gigabytes of RAM. So that is important.
And then I believe their storage as well was like a 1 terabyte to like 512
yeah,
or
dude,
something
exactly.
like that SSD,
so that's like half. That's important because if you're playing Call of Duty, that's pretty much the only game you're going to get to play.
Yeah.
So,
Dude,
you know what I mean?
And I've
get
had people,
get externals. You're going to need them.
Yeah, and I've had people that have the 1 terabyte edition, like myself, and then just like, dude, I still have to buy extra drives just because.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, look, you got to think. There's some people that are like diehard GTA fans or like diehard certain fans for like, the Halos and this and that that are going to play every other game and Call of Duty included, just like that memory
dude,
alone,
and games are getting so big, man. Games are getting so big. There's some companies that have put out information or statements saying like, hey, you know what, we're not going to make our game that big. We're going to do everything we can to figure it out, compress it and things like that. But like Call of Duty, for instance.
I think Cyberpunk was one of those.
Yeah, they said they were going to drop that shit down by a lot.
Yeah, because I think there was like a leak or a rumor that they were supposed to be like 200, right?
Fuck,
and they're like, no, that's not going to happen.
No,
that's not it.
Dude, just by the way, like for instance, right now, why is my Call of Duty Modern Warfare
still glitching,
taking up like 150 gigabytes of my storage alone on my Xbox? I don't like it. And it's also glitching like crazy. I was trying to get out of a vehicle last night. Was it last night?
Yeah, it was last night. I was
trying to get out of a vehicle last night. My guy wouldn't even get out. I'm like pressing him like, I was raging, dude.
I had to fucking sit there and revive him like 3 times. Like,
pissed me off.
Yeah.
The Series X is going to be 4K 60 FPS, which we already knew. And then the S is going to be 2K 60 FPS. And then no physical media on the S.
It really just comes down to like, I guess like you said, it's gonna be the storage, and everything else that's kind of I don't know, man. What I don't like, it
is a little lesser, obviously.
A little lesser.
That's why the price point is what it is.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just it boils down to preference. What do you want? Are you want to spend the $299 and get like a half version of the X, or do you want to just go all the way and call it a day?
At this reason, I think there's so many different options that you could do, like Uber, Postmates, DoorDash, whatever. Do whatever you can.
Get a little bit of side money.
Get a little side money.
Yeah.
Like the Side Project podcast.
Hey!
Link in our bio and all that good stuff. But you get that little extra money, and I think it's going to be worth spending that extra $200. I know they're not dropping any exclusives out the gate because their main focal point was Halo
Infinite. That got hindered.
Dude, I think this is one of those situations that I'm not going to rush your pre-order. I'm definitely
It is going to be launching with Black Ops, right? Did they move the release date? I don't know. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna talk about it.
My point is that I would suggest saving up the extra 200 or borrow 200 from whoever and get that extra money for the Series X.
Yeah.
Also, I don't like that big ass. Okay, as it is, it's already a small system, right?
Yeah,
half
the
of that,
rectangular.
Half of that is taken up by like this big ass circle that I still don't know what it is. Like if it's for ventilation purposes.
It's ventilation, but people are making jokes and making memes and everything that it's like a it's like a speaker. It looks like an old school vintage speaker box.
Yeah, like a boom box. You know, walk around with that shit. Like,
boom.
Yeah.
Series S. You know that boom right there, dude. We got the. There's the trailer for it. I know a trailer already came out, but there's the real trailer.
Yeah.
That was the trailer. It was us. but then they decided to go a different route, and
I'm
things
telling you,
happen.
I
It's
don't
okay.
think
It's all
people
right.
realize all the background stuff that we actually
do a lot.
to influence
You know what I mean?
your games. That
It's
you love
okay
and
that we
enjoy.
didn't end up getting the official trailer for the Series S because it's fine because we're getting Juice is getting the bang, so that's gonna help us out. It's gonna bring in the change. You know what I mean? So I mean. You're gonna go. I think we kind of answered that already. You're going with the X. Is if you're gonna get an Xbox.
If I'm gonna get into any system, yes, I am gonna get the X just because I'm not gonna waste $299 on something that's gonna piss me off that I'm gonna have to turn in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It's a great thing. I'm stoked for it. I see a lot of people are more positive about this. You know, they dig it because the price points are there.
I'll tell you, okay, so I'll give them that. They did give you or present you with a good option. They're like, hey, you want to keep up with the current gen console that we're gonna have? We'll give you two options: a more affordable $399, but plus tax, you're probably looking like a $350.
Yeah.
$550 or depending on what you get.
And if you're getting any other games with it, of course, it's going to run it up.
I like that you guys provided an option, but I don't think I'm going to sacrifice my performance, my my storage, and everything else that's going to be vital, especially when playing these bigger games like these big AAA games. I'm just not going to do it, dude.
Yeah. No, I'm going to go with the X, man.
For me.
Yeah. I'm going with the X. And we were talking about COD, and we are going to get into it, but hold on, man. Before we get into that, we're going to do something a little bit early. Let's get into this week's Cosplay of the Week. And this week's Cosplay of the Week, Juice found this, right? You found it via...
I always find the good stuff, man.
Hey, he was digging through it. He was like, where can I find it?
Cosplay_universe.
An underscore at the end, too. Double underscore there. Yeah, don't forget that. Cosplay _universe.
Shout out to other underscore people, man. I appreciate y'all.
Universe _. Yeah, definitely. This cosplay is from Between the Panels UK. And I'm going to throw it up on the screen right about now. Like I said, Between the Panels UK on Instagram. If you're looking at it right now, you can see it. Spelled just how it sounds for those that are listening.
Common spelling.
And he is a Nord from the Elder Scrolls. Look at this, dude.
That's amazing work, dude.
Now,
I love it.
You guys know,
I'm all for it. This guy looks like he's a brute, not in the sense that, like, obviously, like, lacks intelligence or anything like that, but like that's the guy you want on the front line, just smashing through people.
Dude.
Breaking shit.
He looks
swinging
like
that big axe of his.
Exactly, dude. He looks like he would just be coming through, just you know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's literally what I picture.
Like if we're on some kind of like mission, I'm hiding behind that guy.
Oh yeah,
100%.
I'm pillaging villages or something.
Especially because I'm small and shorter in stature. Like I'm like considered like a little Pokemon, like a midget. Like I would just run up his back and then
I would have like the double knives and just
kind of like Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah. I'd run off his back because he's an army coming of like, let's say maybe like 5 guys, right? 5 guys, and he can definitely take on a lot of them, right? But you got to have backup. You always got to have your boys back, right? So he's like with his axe and doing all the stuff that he does, and then all of a sudden you just come out of nowhere and you just climb on his back like Ant-Man on the Hulk or something. Yeah. You're just like, you jump off and you got the double like daggers or something, like a rogue from World of Warcraft. I know I'm mixing Elder Scrolls and Warcraft here, my bad. But and then you go, you do blah blah, you stab 2 guys in the neck and he's like, Raw! Anyway, Between the Panels UK on Instagram, Elder Scrolls, a Nord from the Elder Scrolls. This is absolutely amazing, dude. Yeah. From the helm to the eyes peeking through to the war paint on the helm right there. The absolute amazing beard, phenomenal beard. Clearly modeled it after mine. That's no questions asked.
Well, I don't think you get braiders yet, but
I like all the shoulder stuff and all the war paint on the shoulders. I mean, attention to detail is beautiful. You see the arm wraps right there, and then what looks like probably like a tusk of some sort. Yeah, from an animal or something.
That broke off of that.
Could have been, yeah, could have been. And like we're talking about the axe and everything in his hands. I mean, it's perfect, dude. And you go down to the shins. He's got the armor on the shins, guards and all that. The shin guards. I mean, this is phenomenal, dude, with a little bit of the fur on there.
This genuinely looks like little Viking warrior or something like that, dude.
Like, this looks amazing. Yeah. Accurate as all hell. By the way, the photography was done by @Veeps, and that's that spelled like you would normally spell it. VEEPS. That Veeps.
Amazing shot, dude.
Absolutely amazing, dude. Thank you, cosplay_universe_ for posting stuff like this, like we always do. We give credit where credit is due and enabling us to find it. Yeah. And shout out to the photographer. Great photography work. Awesome location, by the way. Yeah. Looks great. And shout out to...
It fits the whole cosplay in general.
Yeah, it fits. You guys, go give Between the Panels UK on Instagram a follow for his amazing cosplay work. Shout out to you, man. Your cosplay of the week is amazing. All right, man. Let's get into it, dude. As of this recording today, when this comes out, it'll be over the weekend, of course. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer was revealed.
Yes, a lot of information was revealed.
Yeah. So this comes out, I believe, November 13th, which we were talking about. It launches. It does, in a sense, launch. It doesn't necessarily launch with the new consoles, because the new consoles, I believe, launch. What was it again? Like the 10th or the 9th or something? Yeah. I don't know. We'll fix that. I'll put it up in post. But anyway, set in 1984, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, 1984. All kinds of stuff was revealed. All kinds of new maps. A couple new maps, dude. The Miami map. Did you see the Miami map?
Yeah. I believe the game or the game mode that they were showing during that gameplay, or a lot of the YouTubers were playing, was VIP Escort.
Yeah, I missed that. I missed that one for the Miami gameplay. I missed that one. I saw a bunch of other ones, but I missed the Miami one. So inspired by Ocean Drive. If you know Miami like that, then you're thinking about it right now. It's more of a night map. You can go out onto the beach. You can even dive in the water. There's 80s nightclub music, like in clubs playing. So as you're like shooting, like you can hear in the distance, like
people just minding their business.
People are dying. There's a war, and there's like, yes, fuck yeah, this is my fucking song. People are just like, people are dying, getting shot, bullets flying through. It's like, no, Geraldo. Girls like, fuck yeah, this is so realistic. So that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Or if you're playing in the game and you're like shooting, you're doing your thing, and you're just like, you know what? This is getting really brutal right now. I need a minute.
A little bit.
Just give me like 2 minutes. You go into the club real quick and you're like, fuck yeah. You just start dancing with the chick. You're like, fuck yeah. This is it. This is my fucking jam. And then you go back and you kill some dudes. You know what I mean? You get a little bit of everything. The North Atlantic was my favorite map though, dude.
The North Atlantic? Really?
I believe that's the one with the ships. And the ocean?
That's actually the biggest map they revealed. If I'm not mistaken, it takes place like in 3 different separate ships, even though they're all kind of together.
And you can like zip line from ship to ship, dude.
Which I heard a number of, because I was watching a bunch of different YouTubers and stuff like that, because I get tired of watching my own stuff sometimes, so like I gotta freshen up.
You gotta switch it up.
But I was watching a bunch of different YouTubers, a lot of Twitch streamers, a lot of people were for it. They're like, cool, that's a big map, it's easy to kind of get away. But then there was also people that were complaining, like, dude, like technically the time that they takes to find a spot to hopefully engage in a actual firefight, it takes too long, because that map is so huge.
So big.
Yeah. But what a lot of people were doing too, though, they were like diving under the ships and having like scuba wars and shit like that.
Dude, that's what I was going to say. That's so cool. As you guys know or may not know, for those that are maybe new or don't remember, excuse me, I'm new to Call of Duty, right? I mean, I know about it. I briefly worked at Activision. I worked on one of them, but I'm new to it in the sense of liking it and playing it. Sorry, my bad. Is what it is. You know what I mean? Everybody has their things and opinions. I didn't like Call of Duty up until this one. Not Black Ops, Modern Warfare.
Until he became a man.
And so I think it's really cool. I guess from what I was listening to, in previous Call of Duties, you could go in the water. But this one you cannot. The one that we're playing now, Modern Warfare. Sorry, I gotta specify.
Warzone.
Modern Warfare right now. Warzone is what we play the majority. You can't go in the water. You die. I guess you could go in the water before. Do you know anything about that? Because I know you played other Call of Duties. Do you remember?
You know what? I vaguely remember that.
I don't know
much.
So I get, because the way that they said it was you can go back in the water, like it's back. It's a feature that's back now. You know what I mean? Did the AC shut off?
It feels like it.
It feels like
I don't even hear it, honestly,
here, dude.
It feels like
I think it's on, but it's just so I don't know. Very heavy, dude, on vehicular combat. This Call of Duty, man. Wave runners, ships, gunboats. Like I said, you can finally swim. I saw a dude.
Jet skis are wave runners, right?
Yeah, I guess it's kind of the same thing. I saw a dude. It was totally cool, dude. I saw a dude. I think it was in the trailer though. I don't remember. Dive into the water, and as he was diving, threw a grenade.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, fuck this guy. And he threw the grenade and dived into the water. That was really cool, dude.
I'm glad you brought that up. So it's just, of course, like with a lot of things, you guys also got to keep in mind, like when these VIP exclusives drop or when they give them gameplay, it's still limited gameplay, right? So it's not like with everything. They're still fine-tuning guns and stuff like that.
It's like a beta.
But one of the biggest things that a lot of people brought up, the issue of how long it takes to actually throw a grenade, okay? Versus unleashing like other stuff, like when you throw like the little trophy systems, anything like that.
Yeah,
it's just the delay in how long it takes to throw an actual grenade.
Is there?
It's like too much of a delay for some people, and I noticed because there was a lot of people. I forget her name, something Sanchez, a YouTuber that she had got access to it, and she was one of the people that they got early gameplay. She was talking about how, and you could see her in her gameplay. She was throwing grenades, and it was like.
It was a slow throw or something. Is that what it was? I don't know. I didn't see anything about that. Yeah. I can't comment on that. I'm sorry. But I mean that
might be an issue.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, too slow. It happens a lot in the one we're playing now, though. You go to throw something, and by the time it even leaves your hand, you're already dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Moscow is another one that was shown. Big city, tall buildings, metro station, classic 3-lane map. Looked pretty damn cool. Angola, they showed some stuff about Angola, but like sand dunes, dune buggies, things like that. There's a map right now in the multiplayer for Modern Warfare that is very similar to that. I don't know if it's the same one or not. I don't know if it's Angola or not. I don't know. Excuse me, but it's like sands and redness and desert and all that. But this one looks a lot cooler. It's got the satellite thing. You got to go and you got to do all that. Uzbekistan is Uzbekistan.
I was gonna let you pronounce that one.
Yeah, it's they said that it's one of the most cinematic maps. Snowmobiles spawn at the start. And it's one of the biggest maps as well. So that one looks really fun too. I like that one. I don't know how to say this. Is it Ural Mountains? Ural? I'm not sure.
URAL Mountains.
Yeah, mountains.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Motorcycles, dude.
Yeah,
I'm stoked about
dope.
that. I'm stoked about that. I think that's cool. More tanks. They show a lot of tanks, but from what I didn't get to watch every little thing, but I watched a lot. I watched a lot of it. I don't know. Can you use these tanks?
Yeah, you can. So here's the thing.
Or is it just for the trailers?
Again, like I like to watch different people because I like getting different perspectives.
Did you see anybody use one?
Yes, I did. Oh. There was some people that were happy about it, and then there was some people that were against
too much,
it because
overpowered.
it takes too much, like too many hits from a rocket launcher. Even if they're direct hits,
I wonder,
it's too much of the resilience that it's like that. It doesn't allow people to kind of take it down.
I wonder if
quick.
you can, how every now and then, like for instance, what was that one? It wasn't Warzone Rumble. It was that other one that we played in multiplayer. I can't remember the name of it right now.
Slayer or something like King Slayer?
No, the another one too, where you can get in the tank, but only one person can operate it and shoot it. The other people just sit there.
Yeah.
I hope that in this one, if you can operate tanks, there's more to do for the other
people that are riding with you, right?
Like even if they're not
Especially
controlling,
if you squad up.
I know it's like I don't want it to be overpowered. I get that. So maybe not like more like like shooting grenades or ammo, or I mean like big rockets or anything like that. But maybe like be able to peek out of the top and shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or peek out of the side or something and shoot instead of just sitting there not contributing to shit. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I think the issue that they were having, and again, they're still fine tuning everything. There's just still little tweaks that they're gonna make. So maybe that's why they released certain stuff to see how people react to it. Yeah. But that was a big complaint amongst the general people that I was watching, was that it takes too much to take them down. Yeah. But maybe it's because they were so easy to access during those maps,
It looked like in the Ural Mountains. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it. Yeah. It looked like instead of just like a regular chopper, it looked like a player got into an attack chopper and was actually using the attack chopper. Okay. We can't do that now, right? In Modern Warfare?
No,
that's not something we can do.
I think that's only going to be with what do they call those? Like score streaks or something like that.
Oh, is it?
Then
okay.
And then even then you're not actually you're not the one actually flying. It's something else that's flying, and you're just a gunner.
I wonder because I don't believe it was like actual gameplay. I think it was kind of like a trailer-ish gameplay. You know what I mean? Like how they do that thing, where it like cuts back from gameplay to cinematic. Like you know what I mean? And I saw a dude get in an attack chopper, and then they showed like the attack chopper being used. I wonder if you can actually do that. You know what I mean? That would be cool. But out of these maps, man, the North Atlantic takes the cake for me, dude. I think that map is dope. Yeah.
See, I want
to dive into the fucking water, dude. Yeah. Which, by the way, they were swimming, right? I was watching. They were swimming. Dude, swim like a fucking dolphin. Nobody swims that fast. Okay? Nobody swims that fast, dude. Yeah, but I'm gonna say it now. I was gonna say it later. This is something that they said. This game is going to be the most realistic, plausible, inspired by gritty historical tone, chaotic authenticity. Okay? Nobody can swim like a fucking mermaid. All right? Dude dove in the water and he was like, you know what I mean? I was like, dude, that's so fast. I don't know. Bothered me, dude. Fucking bothered me. But anyway, North Atlantic takes the cake for me, dude. Did you see any of the maps what maps were like, you know what I mean? Which one stood out most for you?
Miami.
Because a lot of people. I saw a lot of people talking about Miami.
Like
it's the club scene, isn't it?
No, it's not so much the club scene. It's not so much that, like Scarface,
get it in, dude.
Out of your mind and all that. No, it's not even so much that. Honestly, I enjoy like it's a decent sized map, but there's like a lot of close quarter combat areas that you could get into. Like I love the huge maps, don't get me wrong, but then I stay away from certain ones just because like again, my issue is that like if my kill speed has to be on point. Yeah. Especially with like if you join like a competition, a tournament and all that good stuff, which we look forward to actually doing. Yeah. And we plan to do it and actually win one. Even if it's our own one that we made up. But the whole point is that
we should. Dude, we should actually do that. Yeah. We should make a side project tournament, get a bunch of people together, and the winner will give away something. Yeah. That'd be cool, dude.
Like the winner actually has to pay and give something away, not like we give them something.
Yeah, we're gonna make a tournament for everybody, and then you guys pay us. Yeah, at the end of it, if you win, you give us a bunch of money. That's how it should go.
But yeah, so like I mean, I'm more of a close quarter combat guy. I like to be able to kill people quick, even if I'm not that good or whatever the case may be.
No, I feel you. Everybody's different. Yeah, the North Atlantic looked cool to me. I'm interested in driving the boats and doing all that. Aside from the land vehicles, the motorcycles stand out most to me. Those look fun. I just want to ride a motorcycle. That looks cool as shit.
Which I'm glad they actually brought that up. If you brought in ATVs, you could definitely bring in a motorcycle.
I think that's pretty damn cool. Yeah. But I am stoked about like being able to zip line from ship to ship. I know it's like not that big of a deal, but it just seems fun. You know what I mean? It just seems fun, dude. And
you're gonna be that guy that some guy on some big Twitch streamer like Nick Merckx or something like that is gonna like clip you because
because I'm just like look at you guys are gonna be like, Chaz, have you killed anybody? And I'm just
consistently getting taken down,
dude. It just seems fun to me, dude. And they're riding the boats with the guns on them and stuff. It just seems cool, dude. I want to like, you know, it'd be great if they could, if like you're using a gun that isn't too heavy, if it's like a pistol or even just a certain machine gun, you know, like an SMG or something. You know what I mean? And you're going across a zip line, if you can use one hand and while you're going, that would be fucking amazing.
I would figure that they would have that just because like same thing like right now when you're climbing something, you have a handgun available. So
that'd be cool.
Unless you got like a secondary, like using like an overkill and then you have like an LMG and a sniper, then you're kind of screwed. You're just climbing up. It allows you to pause and still shoot. So that's pretty dope.
I think that'd be cool, man. They showed a bunch of cool new modes. The VIP escort mode. Extraction. One person is the VIP. It's 6v6, I believe, right?
Yeah,
6v6, and one person is the VIP, and you have to try to survive. It's basically like a guard the target. Like a guard the target mission. You know what I mean? They have those in GTA. They have those in a lot of games. You know what I mean? The VIP.
They made it interesting though because you could only use a pistol, a smoke grenade, and a regular grenade.
Yeah,
and you have a spy plane that you're allowed to use. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if it's once per round or if it's once like period
per cooldown
or the game.
Oh, but, got you.
You're allowed a spy plane, so obviously that's gonna let you see
intel.
Where people are
exactly, and they even switch it up even more, adding more incentive to like play it, and it's not just like an escort mission. You got to escape the actual map. Yeah. You have to survive, escape the map, and I believe if the VIP dies, it's over. Right, the round is over. If the VIP dies, the round is over. And there's different exit points that actually there's 2 exit points, and they rotate. They're not in the same spot. That's actually really cool.
So now you know how when you get down, you kind of just lay on your back.
Like, you're just
like roadkill.
Help me.
Now which is a little weird. Like I seen a couple different clips where, like, let's say I down you, you drop down and you could crawl on your knees and stuff like that. So you can move a little quicker.
Basically doggy style.
Yeah. So you gotta make sure that you finish them off.
Though. Yeah, you gotta make sure because if you're doggy style, that's a bad position to be in.
Yeah,
it's a bad position to be in.
It's usually called the fetal position.
Isn't the fetal more like this? Like if a bear is attacking, you're like, oh god no, and you're like,
there's no getting away from
fucking knees to chest, you know?
Yeah, there's no getting away from that.
Combined arms, the domination map combines infantry and vehicular gameplay. Like I said, we're talking about a lot of vehicular stuff, dude, which is cool. I'm not against that. You know me. I like those kind of shits. 12v12, tanks, snowmobiles, wave runners, gunboats. Love it.
That's actually, if I'm not mistaken, the biggest what's that shit called? Biggest mode where you can play the most people with.
I think 12v12.
It's 12v12. It's 24 people.
Fire team, Dirty Bomb. I kind of like this one. Squads of 4.
If I'm not mistaken, it's 10 squads and they're 4 players.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Squads of 4, and you actually deploy in. You don't just start. You deploy in. It's a large map, and this one's cool, dude. I really dig this one because it's like an objective based map, and like it's just totally different. I've never seen anything like it. You have to search for uranium, then you got to deliver the uranium to the Dirty Bomb's positions on the map, deposit it, and then detonate it. And once you detonate it causes the radioactive fallout, and you have to avoid that.
Yeah, that's almost. They kind of gave us a little taste of that when they did the in-gameplay reveal, or when they were allowing us to pre-order and stuff like that. You remember how everybody thought they were gonna drop the nuke or whatever?
The radio.
You had to do the mission. You had to get a key card.
Yeah, get to do the thing and go. Yep.
They essentially gave us a little taste of that.
So I think that's pretty cool. That looks like it's gonna be fun. I can imagine us doing that. You know what I mean? Like that's probably a game we're gonna play a lot. I think that's cool. It's supposed to be like really fast vehicular combat again. So we're really pushing this vehicular combat. You know what I mean? And I dig that, dude.
One thing I am very hopeful for, and I know they didn't talk about it, but maybe just one thing that you could do for us, please, just like you do in Warzone, which is gonna actually be integrated into the new Call of Duty. Keep plunders at 4 people, or give us the option like
give
BR.
the option like you do with BR. Yeah, I like that.
If you have the tech to do the BR at 4s,
then you can do it. It's the same thing. I get what they're doing, rotating stuff, keeping it interesting, and week by week. But I kind of prefer. I like the BR option. Mm-hmm. So I would like that in Plunders too, in Plunder as well. The Create a Class is a slot-based system that's coming. Which, hold on, is it really Create a Class though? Like I get, like what exactly? And forgive me if I'm ignorant on this. Mm-hmm. What exactly is extremely different from what you do now? They're calling it Create a Class, but when I think of Create a Class, I'm thinking of like stuff like World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls, where you like actually get to really create things and choose a lot more. The Create a Class thing
if I'm not mistaken, they're actually now gonna have like over 54 different attachments. For the primary guns.
Yeah, across 8 nodes with 6 options per attachment. So I mean, I guess there's a little.
So it's 5.
Is it 5?
Yeah, it's initially.
I swear I thought it was 6.
No, so it's 5. I saw a couple different people that. Mm-hmm. Obviously do their thing or whatever, but
I think it's
5 attachments.
Up to 6 is the way they worded it. Up to 6. Certain ones have 6.
It's 5 attachments, and if you download or have this a certain perk, it allows you to actually have 8 attachments.
Oh yeah. That's right. You get a little bit more. But I mean, wild cards are back, which is kind of what he was just saying.
That's the wild card.
It's the wild card thing. Yeah,
unlocks
3 additional attachment slots for your primary weapon. Mm-hmm. Equip 3 extra perks. You can equip extra lethal and tactical equipment, and start with max ammo. Equip any weapon in either slot, and equip any perks. So those are the wild card examples. But I mean, these are all things. The way that we're going about the way that they're going about it in Black Ops is a little bit different, but they're also things that we already have in Modern Warfare now. They're just doing it in a different manner. Yeah. So that's why I say, like, is it Create a Class? Is it really Create a Class, or are they just wording it different? You know what I'm saying?
Tomato.
I don't know, dude. Warzone, which is my favorite. Mm-hmm. Warzone is my favorite part of Call of Duty. We play the multiplayer every now and then, but honestly, Warzone is the bread and butter, dude. And they're continuing and expanding on the Warzone that we have now when they do Black Ops. Cold War and Warzone will share post-launch content, so that's cool. Black Ops, Cold War, and Warzone, will share progression with Modern Warfare content. So things that you've done in Modern Warfare, like, will transfer over into this Warzone. So, certain things, not everything. Yeah,
so for example, it'd be like any operators that you bought, any special bundles that you bought
should be able to transfer.
Are going to transfer. It's gonna transfer.
Because they did say that it wasn't everything.
Yeah.
There's certain things.
Those were 2 of the things, the main focal points that a lot of people are bringing up is that you are going to be able to bring your operators and any bundles that you bought. So for like those people that bought like the fire character or something like that.
Yeah.
I bought a couple ones. I think you bought like we had bought like the stoner one or whatever initially. So I
think I bought 1 or 2.
Any bundles that you have bought are gonna go with you. They're gonna transfer over to
That's
the
cool.
new Call of Duty.
That's the way to do it. You know what I mean? I like it when games do that. Cross-platform and cross-gen. Mm-hmm. So you play this, and that's what's happening.
Well,
especially with Xbox, they're really branding. You play everything on any console of Xbox.
I think that was the biggest thing to come to Call of Duty, and the smartest thing that they did. Like, and I know there's other systems or other games. Yeah. Other companies that have done it prior, but like I think that's one of the things that's gonna keep Call of Duty alive for people to keep playing generations and generations to come, because it's like it doesn't matter. Like you get excited of being able to play with different people. So I'm no longer limited to where like I have to play Forza with only Forza people. Like, I can play with so many different people.
You got different consoles, different platforms, different generations of these consoles. I mean, the options are I don't want to say endless, but for lack of better words.
But then it also starts that whole debate too, like. Am I better because I shoot with keyboard and mouse?
Keyboard, yeah. Well, I mean, I believe now with Xbox you have the option. You can hook up your keyboard and mouse, and you can play on your Xbox, but with keyboard and mouse. I believe for games that have integrated that feature. So I mean, this is cool, dude. I'm pretty stoked for it. November 13th, 2020. Xbox launches November 10th. So the Series X and S. So a couple days apart, you'll be able to do that. You know what I mean? And I believe, I don't know if Activision is doing it, but you know how some games are doing, like, if you bought it on this console, you get it for all of them, no matter what. You know what I mean? Like, if you buy...
You know what? That is one thing that I haven't heard anything about.
I haven't heard them say that.
The only thing that I heard that was, like, they were both related was the fact that Warzone was going to continue on and you were going to be able to bring some of your bundles and operators.
Yeah. I didn't hear the whole thing that especially Xbox is doing with a lot of games. It's like, if you buy this game on Xbox One, you'll get it for free on Series X. Yeah. You know what I mean? You'll be able to play it on everything. So I wonder if they're doing that. We should have looked into it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm sure more news will come out, obviously, as things move forward. But I'm stoked for this, dude. When I was watching the live thing, I saw a lot of complaints, dude. But it's like, that's with everything now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Every gameplay reveal, everything. I mean, we do it too. We have our complaints too. I'm not singling anybody out. But it's like,
But those are,
I'm also a new player to this, so maybe my views and opinions on this are a little bit different than everyone else, you know? But this looks cool to me, dude. And like I keep saying, I think that this water combat, the vehicular combat, the ships and all that, like, that's a standout thing for me, dude. It's like the Navy, you know what I mean?
The biggest
is it the Marines? Which one is it?
Navy SEALs.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think it's cool as shit, dude.
The biggest thing is that, like, a game like or a map like North Atlantic, right? Since it's so wide, since it's so big, it gives people different options because, like, honestly, there's people that are not going to stick to the objective, and they're going to make a game within a game.
Yeah. But
like, we're gonna go scuba. Everybody go scuba.
Dude, I'm down with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
So that is a big benefit, and like, everybody's just gonna have fun, man.
People have their opinions, man. But I saw a lot of people just talking shit during the live stream and everything, and all that good stuff. And you know, actually, dude, I was watching after. I don't know if everybody knows because I don't think everybody got the access for it. But like, I was watching after they did the live stream, like the multiplayer reveal. Let me tell everybody because I know people don't know. Not everybody has all the access that I have. So it's like,
I told you about that. I was watching the same thing, dude.
I don't think you were, dude. After the multiplayer reveal, they did this like live stream with all the Twitch guys, and like I got this email, and they were like, "Come check it out. You know, it's just for you."
IGN,
and you know what I mean?
It's not VIP access.
Yeah, dude. Like, you know, what are you talking about? I was watching the live streams, and I was like, "Oh, everybody was watching the
live streams." Come on,
I'm pretty sure it was just for me, dude. I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? Wow. Yeah, pretty sure. But I was watching the live stream, dude. And I wanted to point this out. Look at this, right? Okay. When they were doing the Twitch, when they were doing the Twitch live streams, they were going back and forth to different like live streamers and stuff. Listen to this commentary, and I'm gonna throw it up on the screen so you can watch it while we're watching it.
You know, he gets in some of these big tournaments he'll play in on Warzone in various modes, and Jericho, maybe not the most talented player in the entire world. You know what? He's handsome. He's one of the most entertaining streamers in the world, and
this one is what gets me.
I love him. I love Jericho to death. Guy's a beast.
He loves to have fun, and that's what's important.
Streamers
like what the fuck kind of commentary is that, dude?
Imagine being Jericho and
imagine
that.
Like imagine getting invited, right? Say we're streamers, we get invited to play. You know, we've made a bunch of accolades and achievements in the streaming world and gaming, and we're good at it. And we get invited to come. The dude's there for a reason. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then the commentator's like, "Yeah, not that good at this fucking game. He kind of sucks. You know, I'm not sure why he's here. He's pretty bad at this. Like, what the fuck?"
By
are
the
you
way,
doing,
I got a little bone to pick with Call of Duty because they kind of dropped the ball on this, and it was honestly, it's really heartbreaking, disappointing, especially because we have so much to do in the background of the game.
Come on,
like, they dropped the ball and they didn't send us our VIP access. We weren't able to play. You know what I think it was? I
didn't get a beta key.
They were giving people a chance like a Jericho to actually play because they knew we were so good.
Exactly. I think that's what it really is. Yeah, because also that commentator wouldn't have been able to make that shitty comment about us. It wouldn't have happened because it wouldn't happen. We're so up here that those kind of comments, they wouldn't even, the minute it started coming up to his throat, it would just get swallowed back down. Like those kind of words that when you talk about us, it just doesn't link up, man. But yeah, you guys let us know what you think about Call of Duty, about the Xbox stuff. Which one are you getting? Are you getting the X or the S or the Y or the Z? Who knows? Yeah. What's up with PlayStation? Maybe over the weekend, PlayStation will announce something. So by the time this comes out, you know,
drop something quick. Man.
Yeah, they got to do something, dude. They just should. It's just the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Let the gamers know. But you guys let us know, man. You got anything else? Anything else you want to say? Any comments about COD or anything?
Oh yeah, one thing that we kind of didn't bring up, and I didn't see anybody fucking bringing up, is honestly the layout. I like the actual layout. Like I don't know if you paid attention to that, right?
The UI, of when you're selecting the guns.
I love that layout.
I even like it when you're in the lobby, when you're like when you're chilling there, waiting for like the game to load.
Yeah,
I like the way it looks.
That's one thing people didn't really touch on.
I like the way it looks.
Yeah.
But like we always do, we want to thank you guys for watching, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, for doing all of those things that you do over on the YouTube. Thank you guys for subscribing like you always do. And if you're not subscribed, you know what to do. YouTube.com/Side Project Podcast. Go down, hit that big red button. It says subscribe. When you do it, it goes pang, 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 boom, and you get 100 sexy project points. Don't forget that they're sexy. They validate your sexiness, you guys, okay? Thank you for listening, for rating and reviewing and all those things that you do as well over on where podcasts stream, such as Apple and Google and Spotify and all those beautiful things. We thank you, like we always do, from the bottom of our hearts. Juice, let them know where they can find you.
Captain_Juicebox. And also, let me take this time right now to rudely interrupt Chaz.
Take the time,
Inspired by my good friend, Mas Mateo. Just how he did an ad campaign for Calvin to hire him, right?
Bang, bang.
We're gonna do this. Everybody, please blow them up, hit them up, tag them. I'm even gonna do a photo shoot, and we might actually get Tony Chavez, a photographer, involved in the podcast somehow.
Hell yeah.
And I'm just gonna model with different types of Bang energy drinks. Tag them,
get them going,
tag
dude. They're official sponsor of the Side Project Podcast, Captain_Juicebox, but they just don't quite know it yet. But it's gonna happen. If you're looking for me, you can find me at IG Hates Chazzy. If you're looking for us as a whole, you can find us at Side Project Podcast on Instagram. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Juice in honor of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Hit them with the pistols.